We don't know if this is true or not, but that the Appalachian Trail has touched many places, as in what we just came from was a battleground, or a movement at least, with the Patriots versus the Loyalists in this area. So that predates the Civil War. And also that somewhere near the Knock, that was the actual part of the Trail of Tears. Oh, that's kind of cool down there. So, and that Blood Mountain, that was like a religious war site or something like that. So there's been a lot of bad bloodshed that has been touched on these hills. Gotta share some love. Try to appease the spirits. It's a shame. The past is the past, and you can't change that. You just change the future, because it hasn't happened. Or at least in one-time theory. Can't believe that at this trip, at the end of this day, that we are going to be close to Roan Mountain, or at least a city or some type of town, hostel, so we can grab ourselves actual food. Because freeze-dried meals, whenever you do it right, it does taste good. But on the other hand, their freeze-dried meals would like some actual meat. For once, it's not freeze-dried, it's cooked fresh. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. The wind is blowing. It's 70 degrees. We're trekking and not even sweating. Let's just add some courtesy H2 agua. What's this H2 water that you speak of? It has even more hydrogen. Is that safe? Who knows? Try it and buy it now. Water achieved. Subquest, don't fall and bust your ass. Still yet to be achieved. Well, if you want to go by day, then yeah, there's some achieving. But nearly every day that we trip on something and fall, we don't like fall to the ground and, passionately make out. But trip, slam the poles down, say, brah, where's your feet? Pay attention to the feet. But yeah, the girls were saying, hey, we can either go here or here. And the second here was longer, but there was no elevation gain. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go longer because there's no more up. Ooh, that's kind of a cool rock face up there. So it's like a 16 miler today after doing, I know, bare minimum 18. We need to go over that. That pissed us off. We walked up, so we had one hell of a day yesterday. We walked up the mountain, took a picture, got dizzy, and went down the mountain. But my brain didn't work all the way, and we went back down the trail that we came from and wound up 0.37 miles from the shelter that we had lunch at or breakfast. Pretty sure that was bare minimum a 2 mile extra to do from a 16 mile day. So bare minimum, that cost me 18 miles. Then whenever I got back up to that son of a bitch, are we finally on the down now? Okay. And when we got, oh, it's already at 20. Eee. No wonder that was difficult. Where was I at? But whenever we got to the top of the mountain, we saw that a trail goes left. Following that trail for at least 100 feet more, very much downhill, it turned into shrubbery. And said to ourselves, you know what? This is probably the wrong way. Whipped out the map. It is the wrong fucking way. So climbed up that bitch and took the trail that we didn't even fucking see to begin with. That made it the right way. Then being overly anxious, saw some people, didn't really communicate, but said to ourselves that, hey, you gotta ask if you're going the right way. So we dropped our pack, ran up about 100 feet to catch them. And they said, yeah, you're going the right way, because it's not well marked. Then, oh, that was breakfast then that we got lost. Then at lunch, trying to massage out our legs with the massage ball, slipped out of our hands, went down the fucking mountain a little bit. So we had to crawl down the mountain to get it. You could see exactly where it is. That was at least 20 feet of elevation, loss and gain again. And to top it all off, when we got to the main side of the mountain, started going up the wrong trail, realized it, came back, then started going back down the mountain for 100 feet guaranteed. Said to ourselves, wait, there's not going to be any down at all to the shelter. We need to turn the fuck around. Burp. Yesterday was just hell. And we're trying to we didn't accidentally. We took what we took. But trying to take some ashwagandha for PTSD and to help me sleep at night. Took 2, but we're gonna have to be taking 1 from now on because that shit zapped all my fucking strength. All of it. For today. We were so slow. And this is Mountain Harbour B&B. Very beautiful, if only to stop off just for a moment. Enjoy their water. Very nice people. This place doesn't open up until April for burgers and stuff. And their outfitter is right across there. But they have peak meals and alcohol. So we just finished up with breakfast. Yes, that's how early it is. Still, it's very beautiful. I think the rain just stopped.